This is part 2 of the workshop for Upwork, and the first one was about creating a great portfolio to help you get started. In this video, we're going to be looking at how do we get gigs, how do we make money, how do we get selected for the jobs that we apply for. So there are two ways in Upwork that you can do the job search. One is by subscribing to job feeds. This is based on your skill sets and just filtering jobs and then adding it to your job feeds. The second way is doing a custom job search, which you can do manually at any time. The next way is to check your client's credibility. So whenever your client posts something, you can see that there's a check mark or there's a no check mark right under them, which basically tells you if they are a verified user or not. The only difference is the verified employers are updated with their bank account and Upwork is aware of it, and they've gone through all the security checks with Upwork, whereas the unverified have just logged in and are just looking for employees based on their jobs that they post. Maybe they just want to test the website out before getting serious about becoming an employer on Upwork. They have their own reasons. The main thing to check whenever you are scrolling down through the job descriptions is look at the client's reviews. Do they have reviews? You can easily see the stars under the employer's post. If you see the stars, that means they have reviews. So go ahead and check them out. You'll see what kind of employees they are. Upwork people are really honest, and you can tell by reading the reviews. And just check where they're from. Are they from United States, Australia, United Kingdom, which will tell you how proficient you need to be. Which will tell you how proficient you need to be in English, and also maybe if it's in another country that is not English and where you know the language well, you have the competitive advantage there too. So then you can check out the award ratio, the work description, the budget of the project, jobs, when the job is posted. See, in Upwork, you got to be very, very vigilant in understanding that when a job is posted, people are already on it applying for it. When a job is posted, people are already applying for it, and there's a lot of competition. So the best way to do this is by creating that job feed I told you about. So just go ahead and create a search, and you'll see an option called put that in your job feed, and so just click on that and you're gonna get notifications whenever a job is posted. I also recommend downloading their app because their app will give the notification on your phone. The next thing is, let's look at what it looks like. So now in this first one, we see about the client, which shows where they're from, how many jobs they posted. Look at their hire rate, how many people they hired. Look at the spent amount, and look at the average hourly rate. So now this is a great research tool for your jobs. Look at what jobs they post, right? It's always a trend in the employer's job post. If they're only posting about a certain skill set and it's your skill set, you know how much to charge them because that is the average hourly rate that this person pays. And the next one is how many connects to submit a proposal. So usually you have 60 available connects, and each of the connects is 2 proposals. So you can apply until it goes off, and don't worry about not getting accepted for a job after applying to 1 or 2. By 2, you have 30 chances of getting a job. So in a month you have 30 chances of getting a job. So make sure that you take full advantage of it. Make sure you apply for jobs that you are actually skilled at, just so you don't waste the employer's time or your time. The next one is look at the reviews about the client and read them, see what type of clients there are, and this should help you get started on applying for jobs. The last picture shows you a job description. So a job description usually has a title, and then it has a tag. The tag is based on your skill set. So then you'll see they have the budget, and then you can see if it's a fixed price. The fixed price, guys, remember from my previous video, the fixed price is when the fixed price is when the employers decide how much they want to pay for their whole project. So they're not asking hourly. So if it's hourly, you just say hourly, and then there would not be anything on it. And when you submit a proposal, you can pick the hourly rate that you want. So to close this up, this was basically for understanding the job search and how it works in Upwork. Make sure you get jobs that are paying well, and if it's a fixed budget, I recommend how long is it going to take you, and think about how much you get paid per hour, how much you want to get paid per hour. Multiply that by how long you think it's going to take you to finish that work. Well, that's the fixed amount that you want. So make sure that you look into how much you want to get paid, and you don't want to spend too long on a fixed budget project, which is usually how they get you. So make sure you also negotiate with the client if you have to. You should know the job descriptions and what skill sets you need to do them. If you're filtering jobs on your skill set, this is obvious. Just be confident, knowledgeable, and when you're applying to the job post, just be thorough in what you know about that project in your prior experience and put that out there. Whenever you finish your gig, let the client know that you are interested in future work and for them to contact you directly, and you can definitely help them further. That's how you build your long-term relations, guys. And most of all, just make sure you apply to jobs right when they're posted to have that competitive advantage, and also make sure you finish your work on deadline. This guide should help you get your first job and start making money with Upwork. Thank you.